Welcome to Accent Interviews. My name is Mandy Poolo and I help people articulate to communicate. Today I have two guests that I'm very excited to be on my show today. We have Abigail and Mr. Woodward, or do you prefer Rob?
Rob. I'm just a Rob.
Abigail or Abby?
Abby, please.
Abby, awesome. So Abby and Rob, thank you so much for being here, guys. First round, we get to know you. So if you can, we'll start with Abby. Abby, could you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, I'm Abby. I'm an English teacher, been teaching for a long time, 12 years. I've got two daughters. I help, so the people that I teach most are mums who are learning English, want to meet other mothers around the world and have some fun with their English practice.
That's awesome. I can see that there's also a big need for that, because when I used to work overseas in China, many parents would come up to me and ask me questions so that they could communicate with their teachers. So that is definitely a need that I've seen. Thank you so much for introducing yourself. May I ask, I know that you are currently not where you are from. Could you share with us where you are from? Or not where you're from, but where you're currently
Where I currently am. I currently am in Japan. I live just east of Tokyo.
East of Tokyo. Woo! Goodness gracious.
Is that city like, is that city like as huge and as crazy as I imagine it to be? Because I've never been there.
Yeah, it is. It is. I live, when I say I live next to Tokyo, so there's no gap.
Yeah.
And it's huge. It's a massive city. And all of the things you know about Japan are true to some extent.
Have you gotten lost on the subway?
Oh yeah, still do. It's huge and busy.
Oh my goodness, I'm more familiar with the Beijing subway system, and I like it because it has a parameter. It's just like a rectangle with rings, so it's really easy. I don't think many people can get lost. But I can't imagine trying to navigate the subway system in Japan.
Yeah, it's hard. It's got, recently with the Olympics, they've got so much more English signage and multilingual signage. But a few years ago, when it was only Japanese and only Japanese characters, it's hard.
Sort of have to learn very quickly.
Well, yeah, you'd think.
Yeah.
You're Japanese.
It's okay. Yeah, I get by. I mean, it's been 9 years, so I'm okay. Yeah.
Excellent. And I'm assuming that you're married to a Japanese man?
Yes, that's right.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing. Rob, could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Rob, and I am from a country which I cannot specify right now. I create language resources for teachers and students from all over the place. My wife and I, we just create worksheets, PDFs, videos, flashcards, bit of everything. Just help people learn languages just from all over the world. Main languages would be Woodward English, for obviously English, ESL, ESOL, and Spanish, and we've also got a couple of smaller ones like French and Italian and things like that. But the main ones are Woodward English and Woodward Spanish. Yeah. Woodward
Spanish. So I'm aware of Woodward English because I use that for my students. I teach refugees here in Las Vegas.
Oh, so nice to hear.
Yeah, I love using your resources. They're so useful, and the students, they're so clear. I really enjoy using them.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that's awesome. So you and your wife are a team?
Exactly.
And
I actually lived, my wife is from Chile, and I lived in Chile for just about 3 centuries, I think. No, about for 21 years or so, I was there. I've been teaching English for like 4-5 years. I lost count. It was since last century anyway.
So
for a long time.
A long time. Your proficiency must be through the roof.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I know a little bit of English, yeah, and also a bit of Spanish too. Yeah.
Awesome. So if I want to, okay, I know English. If I'm interested in learning about your Spanish resources, how could I find them?
Just Google Woodward Spanish, or look for typical things like, I know, free time activities in Spanish, or, just typical things, blah, 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 in Spanish, and often people find us.
Excellent as well. And Abby, are there certain resources or a place that we could go to learn how to be a part and learn from you?
Yeah, you can check it out on Facebook. I've got a Facebook page, Mama's Speaking English Every Day.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's the best place.
Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you so much for sharing some information about yourselves. Now we're going to go to round two. Round two, I'm going to share 5 objects, and I'd like you to either express a word or a phrase or a sentence, have some kind of reaction, and we'll see what you might have in common and what you might not. So to start off with, I'm going to start with this.
What's that?
Has it got writing on it?
What is it?
Or do you use it to clean?
Is it a tissue? A tissue?
Is it something? Is it like something like when you blow your nose on? No, it looks. It's got some back things on there.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can.
Someone's. Oh, hang on. Is it like shiny?
It's not shiny.
Is it like you can sort of see through it?
Yes.
Is it some type of cloth?
It's big. I would say yes.
Is it something that you use to clean with?
Yes.
You wouldn't use it to like blow your nose.
I
wouldn't. Would you use it in your kitchen?
No, but I love your questions. This is making it more interesting.
Okay. Do you use it to write with? Like, as in, like, you write on it? Is it used to cover something?
No.
No.
I'm puzzled because it's really not obvious what it is.
Okay.
It's got little black spots or something on it, or
it's
black marks on it. Or those are the holes in there. Oh, that looks like something that you'll. I know, it's like a bit stretchy there. Okay.
Yes, there you have it.
Stretchy.
Now, normally it's not something that you.
It's not like it's like a baby wipe or something like that, like to clean a baby.
If I show you the box, I think it'll give it away. Would you like to see the box?
Yeah, because I have no idea. Is it?
When you see it, can be like.
I'm thinking if I should give you clues to have you guess or show you.
Okay, give me
clues.
Give us a clue.
You would use this in a laundry room.
Oh, it's I know. I don't have one of those machines, but
a filter of some type. No, or is it it like gets all of the lint or the
yes,
the fluff or whatever they are.
Yes. See, yeah, that is. So this will be educational because our viewers come from all over and they might not have this product.
I have never seen that in my life.
I appreciate you guys being here and talking about this with me because I can imagine what other people might be thinking when they see this. So this is the brand that it's called, if you can see here, Up and Up. And it's free and clear because they are called dryer sheets. So we throw them in the dryer and it helps, as Rob said, get the lint out. And I just thought, well, let's try to grab something from the laundry room. And I thought, what could we grab?
That's fascinating. I've never ever seen them or heard of anyone that's used them or never.
Wow. Well,
you just spend like 5 hours like picking them off one by one. That's how we spend our Sunday afternoons here in my country.
Well, I know in China, dryers are not common. What about without revealing the country that you're in now, do they use dryers?
In this country here, yes, they're used, but it's quite frequent just to hang them outside on a clothesline. that's quite common here. But it's usually, but sometimes it rains at any time of day, so it's like I quickly bring in the washing, things like that. But usually just hang them on the clothes dryer, on the clothesline outside, and it's fine.
What about you, Beth? Yeah. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry. and in Chile, you have them too. Some people hang them just outside, or you have the clothes dryer.
Nice. What about you, Abby?
Well, in Japan, it's dry machines, tumble dryers are very rare.
Oh.
I guess like in China, people always hang outside. If it's a rainy day, you hang it inside, and yeah, your house gets steamy. In my country of origin, we have many. It's a very rainy country, so we have them. Dryer sheets, I'm not sure how common they are. Not very common. They didn't recognize that thing.
They also have dryer balls here, which you just throw a ball in the machine, and it's supposed to be like reusable. But okay, now I'm totally going off the topic here. But what I find interesting, you ever scroll through Facebook and you see those feeds where they have like 100 hacks of what you can use with this thing? You can use it to wipe off a whiteboard. That's what I use it for.
Oh, okay.
So I first I use it to dry the clothes, and then afterwards, it's a little bit more transparent after it's used. And then I will use, otherwise you should just toss it in the garbage. But so you'd be surprised what you can do with this.
Sometimes I usually have like a blue mark going up. Or I used to have like a blue mark going up the side, like oops, just like
got palms and fingertips.
Like slowly turning into a Smurf. Yeah.
I know all about that. It's like, okay, what can we use? Oh, there's not an eraser. Let's just use our finger.